I think I'm live. We're live? Okay. So it has been a while. It has definitely been a while, and I'm sorry for that. I don't know why I just stopped streaming and actually just stopped developing the game. Actually, I know exactly why. I feel like I don't understand the physics at all, and I have no idea what to do about that. But I don't know what's the last thing you saw. I did make some progress on the game. I just felt like it's not worth the like. I've got nothing to show, to be honest. So I still can spawn a ball, but I can't really bounce it at all. I can just carry it like this, and that just doesn't really work for me. And so I don't really know what to do. I tried everything I could with bounciness and all that kind of bullshit. I can't bounce the ball. So currently the way I do it is actually a fucking mess, and I hate it. Because what I had to do is create a new script that calculates the physics for the ball to be bounced off of the player. Because the player doesn't have a rigid body at all. It has a player controller, a character controller. And the interesting thing about character controllers is that they don't interact with physics at all, and you need to manually code it in, which is cool, I guess, if you know how to code or program the physics. I don't. I have literally no clue how to make the physics work. But I looked up online and I stole the script. It's literally this. But the thing is that I tried, giving it a push power, or just trying to apply the push, but with like extra force. And this is not how it works. It's just not working like this. So I really don't know what to do about that. I even tried, I think, giving it a material. Oh, no, that's no, I didn't mean to click on that. It's hard to. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, I gave it a material of the paddle, and that's good. Is that, yeah, that's like 0 to 1, right? So, and this is irrelevant, I suppose. Although I want friction, right? I guess. I don't know. But as you can see, the bounciness is there. Like, this should be bouncy, and the same goes for the ball. It has a little bit less bounciness, but that I thought would be completely okay. And the ball bounces. The ball actually bounces well. I can, go away from it. And as you can see, this is a good behavior. Like, I like the way the ball behaves. But I can only push it, and then it starts floating like this. And I don't know what the physics engine is doing at all. I can push the ball outside of the boundaries. That's not really relevant, but I don't know how to give the ball more force than I'm doing right now. But let's be honest, enough of yapping at all. Enough yappage. Enough. It's time I look online, I guess. I'm just gonna move it away right now, because I'm a little afraid if I'm gonna show anything that I'm not supposed to. It's too bad I don't see YouTube chat. Is it relevant? Like, nobody watches me on YouTube, right? Yeah, it's whatever. Yeah, it's whatever. I'm just gonna remove the bookmarks bar. Okay. So Unity ball bounce character controller. I don't even know what I'm trying to search for, but that could be interesting. Like, I don't know what to search for. I don't know how to find the solutions that I need, because I genuinely thought that push power, which is defined as this, yeah, it pushes all rigid bodies, and I don't only want it pushed, I want it, you know, let's actually figure out what I'm move direction. So I got the direction. That's that's I don't really I hate the fact that I don't understand physics at all in Unity. I don't know if I need to watch a video or something. Well, that could be interesting. Yeah, like, the thing is, I think I'm only missing is, like, I only need to change something in this script to make the ball fly off with more force. And I don't think it should be difficult. But it's been a month. It's been a fucking month and I haven't figured out anything. I'm not gonna pretend like I worked on it every single day, not at all. I think I've opened up the project like twice. I was messing about with like different shapes to bounce off of. I don't know, I probably deleted them. No, I have it here. So my first thought was if it was rounded, like, you know, the ball would bounce. I really wanted to use physics for this, and it doesn't really work that way. So I think this is good. I think having it just like this is okay. Let's not forget the fact that the OG 2D tennis, I don't know how to well, what would be the best way to explain it? Probably drawing it in some way, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so the OG tennis, right? You have two players and the ball just bounces. It's simple as that. There's no like a thingy you would, you know, have to hit the ball with. I don't know. Obviously, it's more nuanced than that. I think it's more like, right? Is it like this? That if you hit it like, I don't think it is, right? Am I crazy? I think it's a block, so you can hit it with the corner and that's about it. But apart from hitting it with the corner, it's still like flat, right? Is it? Let's see. Let's search it up. I don't know. Like, actually, no. 2D tennis physics properties. I don't really know how to find what I'm looking for. This is way too complicated. I wanted like the OG 2D tennis. This shit looks actually kind of like physics. I'm not a fan. Well, nonetheless, I don't think it makes sense for the bounce to be rounded. So yeah, I think having it flat, you still can like move around, look around, especially, right? And if you look around yourself, you gain quite a lot of what's the word? Like, you have a huge ability to bounce it anywhere, right? Like, you can go, like, there's no reason why it should be a different shape. It's just flat. It makes more sense. And if you can hit it with your like side or like behind, well, that's just your bad, I guess. But yeah, right now I'm just pushing it and I need to bounce it. So I guess, yeah, I don't need this. I felt like I've kind of explained what I'm trying to achieve. Right now, what I need most is actually find someone doing the same shit because I'm too lazy. Um, I really don't want to like mess about and just try to figure it by myself. I genuinely think I can just find the solution, but I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I won't. Um, I don't really know what to do with the first time chatter. He sent me to connect with Iofe30 on Discord. Can I look it up? Like, is that a guy like on Twitch or something? Yofe. It's probably not him, is it? Yeah, not likely. And I assume it's not like I'm gonna find anything like that. Yeah. Well, it seems kind of like it, right? Am I crazy? He is kind of active. Maybe that's him. Maybe I'm. But it's like fake Twitch. This is not a real Twitch, is it? What is M Twitch? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? That's not Twitch TV, right? Or is it? Why is there M? What is this? It's just mobile, right? Like, am I crazy? Right? It's just like a mobile version of the application. I didn't know you can access that. It's kind of cool. Yeah, okay. Oh. Just gonna... Why does it not use the application immediately? Is it because I don't have it on? Probably, right? Or I could just log in with QR code or something using the phone. So give me a minute. I don't know if it's actually gonna help me with anything, but I would really love to have a active chat. So sure, sure. Why the hell not? What am I even sub to? Wow. Arc Raiders are fucking on, right? A lot of people are playing Arc Raiders. That's awesome. I'm surprised how popular the game is. I'm kind of glad, you know. I think it's good. I don't want to look at myself. Damn, what am I doing? Am I lost? Am I lost again? No, I wanted to connect with. How do I? Where do I load the? Fuck. I've clicked on a fucking chat with somebody I didn't want to. How did I even do that? I didn't scroll anything. How did I end up in chat with this woman? It's crazy. Are we even friends? What am I doing right now? I'm confused. What was I? Why am I doing something completely different? Why am I not productive? Well, I genuinely can't be productive. I'm just a lazy fuck, right? So that's okay. It's not really a problem. I don't even care for being productive, to be honest. I just want to work on the game however the pace will be. I don't know. Like, I don't know, why should I care about the pace that I work at? You know, it's just gonna work itself out somehow. I hope. I don't know. Okay, let's rescan it once again. It should work right now. Yeah. I don't know. I wonder if I actually will be able to get some chatter. That'd be awesome. I think it'd be actually awesome if I could get someone in the chat. I don't know if there's any way that anybody would help me, right? But I think it's good to have chat with you. Twitch live notifications, announcements. Where do I want to grow your content with iPhone, Discord, your streams, get reviews? Mention Valex sent you. So where do I, just general? Like Valex sent me. I don't even know. What am I even supposed to write there? What am I even supposed to say? Like, just Alex send me and like give them my like Twitch bar. I don't know. What do I'm not gonna. I don't know what I'm showing. I'm a little afraid. Oh fuck. Sisyphon. It's long. It's awesome. I'll just look up myself, I guess. I really don't know if I should like share this shit. I don't even. I guess. Oh fuck. I don't even know if I need viewers. Like, do I even care? I'll be embarrassed. I don't want to be embarrassed in front of new people. I'll just send it in the chat, and maybe someone will come. And if not, then no. It doesn't really matter. Let's get back to working on bouncing balls. Let's get back to bouncing balls. Exactly. By the way, if you're on YouTube or anything, watching on YouTube, switch to Twitch if you want the messages read. I don't know. I'm just too lazy to have two chats opened up at the same time. And I assume it's dead. I literally assume there's no one here, so it doesn't matter. I feel like this is... Yeah, I feel like if I use the rigid body for the player, it'd be so much easier. Nope. I chose to... Unity for the controller. Bouncing, like pushing, like throwing maybe. Not throwing, I don't want to throw it. Although, the thing is, I had a thought that I forgot, and right now I just remembered it. And that was, what if I, instead of doing this, made a script that catches the ball when it's touched, or when you touch it, it catches it, and then it releases it, right? You have two different like scripts for that, like functions, but you can easily just do them immediately afterwards, right? Like after one another. Although, if like once I'll do that, I can probably force the two functions into one, or just kind of just merge them together and make it work. I don't know. I'll just find a solution online. I don't know. Same velocity, like no gravity, no like, what do you mean? Same velocity, like in space? Unity character controller, like, yeah, I guess pushing rigid body, pushing bounds. Okay, prevent them. Okay, I've been there. Okay, let's see. Okay. I don't know. I really hate the fact that I feel like this shit should be so fucking simple. This shit should be the simplest fucking thing by using the physics engine, right? If I could use the physics engine completely, if I had the player using the rigid body, it'd be so fucking simple. So I'm just always thinking about like, should I just fuck the way I'm doing it, or should I just figure out a way to program the physics in? Because I don't know, like, what am I even doing? I have somewhere a script that bounces the ball upwards, right? I can't really tell you right now where, because I'm stupid. I don't even know what the code... I hate the fact that I've just put this project on hold for a month. I can't remember anything anywhere. But this is movement, so I'm just gonna assume it's here. Okay, so you spawn the ball, and where do you... Yeah, it's here. You serve ball. So the ball has no constraints, which I suppose is whatever. I guess I just stole that from somewhere. And then I have linear velocity, direction, and force. What's keeping me from doing this to the ball here? It's linear velocity, push direction, right? So it's direction times force. Direction times force times more force. Let's maybe print like, yeah, let's just print. Probably push there. What is it actually holding? Probably just the direction, right? It should be correct. I don't know why I can't use push force as a... Right? Am I crazy? It's blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so even if I did make this like 20, which is what I'm doing anyways, and just deleted this, it's not gonna change anything. Am I crazy? That's the thing. I don't really know what I'm doing wrong. I really feel like it should work somehow, but obviously it doesn't, so I don't know. Really don't know. By the way, wait a minute. What is wrong with this? Why am I not seeing anything? Fucking hell. Okay. Oh, it closed. All of them. Well, that makes sense. Sure. Okay, so the thing I don't really understand is that this actually like serves the ball upwards, right? This is all it does. It just serves the ball upwards with a little bit of force. It's linear velocity. It's literally the same thing as here. But the linear velocity here only pushes it with enough force to keep it attached to the thing. And I don't really understand that. So what is this? What is this even a script? It's just, this is triggered when you touch controller. That makes sense. Why is it then body? It's head collider. Attached with body collider. Why am I not moving the ball? Why am I moving? What am I even moving? I thought I'm moving the ball. But body is... What is body? Body is the player, right? I thought the rigid body is of the... And head is... Controller collider head. I can't pretend like I understand it at all. But maybe if I just gave the linear velocity to the ball instead of giving it to something, it'll do something. I really don't know. It'd be cool if I understood it at all, but I don't. Yeah, so you can really just see easily how the ball kind of tries to bounce, but it just doesn't really work. I don't know. See, the ball kind of bounces, but with no extra force, and I want extra force. Do I? Do I not? Yeah, like this is... Like, how do I give it more force? Because I don't think that if I had a player with, like, let's just give it like crazy sprinting value, right? So if I touch shift, it should make me run like crazy. That's another thing. I think my movement is fucked up. I think I programmed in the wrong movement, but it happens. It happens to the best of us. Okay, so this is crazy, right? See, it's crazy. So I go straight for the ball. Alright, that's stupid. Let's give it 5 then. I don't know, my bad. So, okay. So the ball, I'm not even able to move the ball right now. What the fuck am I, what the fuck is wrong? Yeah, no, the physics engine doesn't fuck with that at all. Like, the physics engine is just having a lot of trouble with me actually pushing the ball like this. I don't know why. Physics is fucking fucked up. What the fuck? I don't know. I feel like that's not natural at all. The way it just floats. Sometimes it just floats. Why the fuck is it floating? And I'm supposed to be printing something. It doesn't work at all. Right? There was nothing in console. Am I crazy? There probably was something, right? I'm just crazy. Also, what is that? 24? Was it the amount of touches? No. No. It doesn't print nothing at all. So should I just make a console log instead of print? Is print not a thing? Am I crazy? Console log? No. It's... I don't even know what the... I thought printing works. Yeah, I tried printing hit. It doesn't work. Even that doesn't work. It's not printing anything. I don't know if the script works. I wonder if... No. We don't want to push object below us. That's irrelevant. Calculate the push direction from move direction. We only push objects to the sides, never up and down. Yeah, that's something I've changed as well. Right? This was supposed to be none, but I've made it another. You know how fast your characters try to move? Then you can also multiply the push velocity by it. So this is literally just... But apply the push. Why can't I just give it a more power? Why can't I give it more power? I'll make it 200. I'll just make it 200. I don't know. I'm lost. I'm really lost. Also, why did nobody come? Why did I... How can I just... Hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's figure out. Let's just figure it out. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Provides contracts. Push trigger. Is this relevant? Like it's not a trigger. Does it provide contact with the ball? What does that mean? Should I just look it up? Unity collider provide contact. Also, I should just. Okay. So what does it mean? What does it mean? Huh. Huh. So it's irrelevant. I feel like it's irrelevant because I'm gonna make the ball with all the properties that it needs, but it's just not bouncing at all. It's just not bouncing at all. What the hell is wrong with this ball? Yeah, even like this. Oh fuck, can I? I can't pause it. But I don't want the ball to go like this, like zoom. I want it to go like zoom, right? Should be simple enough. How long have I been streaming for? Half an hour. It's okay. That's okay time for not making any progress, I think. Yep. So yeah, this is irrelevant, and let's look up this. I don't think this is helping. Okay, another thread. Oh, oops. I just clicked on a random link. It could have been bad. What is this guy doing, by the way? He's doing something completely different, right? You can see the attached video at the 12-second mark and the 30. It's just... Okay, so he's trying to just push it, just naturally push it. Not really like, hold on. So he's pushing it, and then he's, what the fuck? But he has a player for pushable object. It has rigid body. None of this is relevant. He pushes it with so much force. Look at it. How does he do that? Yeah, I understand that you parent it, but what? Huh. Why is this guy having a problem that I want to as a feature? Why the fuck did I find the guy? Am I crazy? Let's check the ball. Let's check the ball. Is there anything that would make sense to unmark or mark? Oh, okay, I have these freeze positions because when I spawn it, I don't want it to move, and that's when I remove it, right here. That's okay. So that's just irrelevant at all, okay? So there is really nothing wrong with the ball at all. Am I crazy? I don't really care about measurement there. Maybe provides contact as well. I don't know if I should change anything about this, like the mass, say, or something. Because it has been floating like weirdly, so mass should definitely help with that, but it's kind of irrelevant if the ball acts the same way all the time. Oh fuck, I haven't. Yeah, I'll just something reasonable now. I still don't understand this script at all, but I think it's really funny that this fucking guy accidentally ran into a problem that I want to recreate as a feature. Like, look at the way he bounces it. That's crazy. I don't know if I need to like have a button to always. No, that's not how tennis works. I mean, the OG 2D tennis works. There's no button you need to push for to give the ball more force. That's not how it works. Yeah, he's just doing it. God damn it, do I just remove the track, an angular track? That's stupid. And he even provides contact turned off, so. I wish I had this confliction as well. What? No way. There is no fucking way you can combine these, and I'm just being stupid. Hold on. Can you combine rigid bodies with player controller? I thought it's gonna mess up. Yeah, it's generally not recommended because it can conflict, and it's often easier to choose one approach. What is this AI fucking thing saying? It's literally saying the opposite. What a fucking are you? To combine them, you can either use a kinematic rigid body to control character position. Alright, so you're moving through kinematic rigid body and you want interaction with physics through fucking character control. What the fuck do you mean? That's a stupid way to combine them. You want the other way around. Am I crazy? You want to control the player with controller and you want the rigid body to fucking use the physics. What is this? What am I looking at? What is this? It's fucking stupid. Why am I even listening to AI? I mean, yeah. Like, I get it. It's okay because if you would use character controller for the controller and then rigid body for the physics, you'd probably get fucked in the ass, but that's just what it's Godot. It's fucking Godot. It's not even a fucking unit. I'm never listening to AI again. I don't know why I thought that, I'd learn anything from that. Fuck. Okay, some documentation on the. That's the code that I stole. How is this helping anyone? Well, they say it's cold when you're performing a move, but what? I still don't understand why. What if I just stopped thinking about it and just did something stupid? I'll just steal this. I don't even care. Yeah, it works. It works about fine. Let's just change the direction. I wonder if this does anything. It'd be wild if this did anything, because then I just spent like almost an hour doing nothing for no apparent reason. Whatever. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Let's let the ball bounce. Oh, it acts the same way. And it acts the same way. It acts the same way. Completely how it should. Is the script even doing anything? Like, am I crazy? Am I crazy? I feel like the script is not doing anything. The honest truth is, it is doing something, because I know it hasn't been working before I added the script. I know you can't push rigid bodies with character control without the script, but then do I not understand the script at all? Yeah, that's life, I guess. Sometimes you just do things without hold on. Hold on. This is irrelevant. What do you mean? What do you mean it's irrelevant? No rigid. What do you mean? Huh? What do I do now? I thought it does something. I mean, it makes sense now that the print never goes through. But I don't understand nothing at all. Let's just do this and this, right? So nothing's in the ball script. The ball is completely wiped of any programming. And if it still works, then I've just been doing nothing. What? Am I stupid? I feel like I must be stupid. Okay, so it's acting exactly the same way. That's very interesting. That's extremely interesting. Why? Did I add at some point a rigid body to this fucking player? Did I just say what? It didn't. I promise you guys. I promise you guys the ball would stop me dead in my tracks before. It would not work. Alright? It would not have worked before. Why do I not need the script right now? I wish I had somebody in the chat to explain what I'm doing. Because how does this make sense, right? Am I crazy? So I don't need a script for the ball the way I made it. That's awesome. So can I do anything? Can I just do anything? What if I just print it here? Like, I don't know. I just want to see if this even triggers, because I feel like it doesn't. I feel like it doesn't. Maybe that's because I have a different, right? This collider isn't set to the player where the character controller is. Therefore, I could use a rigid body on this, possibly, but it would probably fuck up with the physics all around me, and I don't want that. I actually quite like the fact that I can go through walls and the ground with this collider. Yeah, the console is not doing anything. Like, the script is just pointless. Fuck me. So what is this for? What is this for? This script pushes all rigid body the character touches. This script is irrelevant. It doesn't do anything at all. I'm losing myself again. I'm losing myself again. I don't know what to do. I feel like everything I do doesn't provide any sort of progress at all. What do I do with that? Damn. of sorrow right now. It's awesome. So what am I even doing right now? So what do I even do? What do I even fucking do? I thought the script does something and I needed it, but I don't. But I'm just gonna show you the issues I had, right? I'm not tripping, I'm not making this up, right? Before, if I had the ball, I couldn't push it out. I can push it out. I can push it easily. What the fuck do you mean? Why couldn't I do that before? I hate Unity so much. I don't understand. See? Sometimes it detects and sometimes it doesn't. Yeah. So, as you can see, there are a lot of reasons why I put this project on hold. I feel like I can't make any progress. I feel so lost. I don't understand the physics engine. I don't know what to do. I feel like it's not me, it's the engine, but it's obviously me. And I can obviously just program in the behavior I want the engine to have. But damn, do I wish the engine would just do the things I want it to do. Like, I don't know, like I can't just add a rigid body to this. I know I can't, because if I do, then I'll just, you know, be pushed upwards, right? Yeah. 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 That's awesome. Awesome bat. So okay, so rigid body is just irrelevant, even though I could probably like make it kinematic or something. Like it wouldn't help. I don't think it would. I don't know. I don't think this is helpful, but I don't know. The worst thing is that it's also outdated. Like all of the tutorials that I can find online will be outdated. Okay, he has a ball, and so he kicks the ball. And if he kicks the ball, it must move like with greater force. That seems pretty reasonable. Adding a soccer ball to kick, yeah, that's what I want. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a woman. Okay. Can I learn anything from women? Oh, I don't. Fuck. Okay. So you get a soccer ball, I assume it's... There's nothing really interesting about it, except the fact that there's no rigid body on it.
Scale to 1.5 on all axes.
Let's see what she actually does.
And add a rigid body component.
Now that makes sense. See, I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid.
And press play to try it out.
But I'm not smart either. I'm just somewhere in between.
Now the player can kick the ball down the road.
Oh, it's just done. Okay, let's create the push script.
To fix this, we need to add a script that will apply a force whenever the character controller...
Hold on.
When the character collides with the box, it doesn't move and blocks the character just like any other...
I think it's stupid. The fact that this is how it... I remember this is how it behaved, right? This is exactly how it behaved. But I removed the script. I just removed it. I butchered it. I fucking burned it down. I can even like turn it off here and save it and then run it, and it's not gonna stop me, and I don't know why. I don't know why it should stop me. It should stop me, right? Oh, that was a weird bounce, but that's okay. Hold on, let's move back. Yeah, I'm still interacting with the physics okay, completely okay. The pushing works, and I promise you, it shouldn't work. There's literally no fucking reason why
The
it...
controller component doesn't actually apply any forces on collision.
Exactly.
To fix this, we need to add a script that will apply a force whenever the hierarchy. Then we'll click the add component.
Hold on.
Let's stop the game and select the character in the hierarchy.
Oh.
Then we'll click the add component button and add a script component.
Oh, you add it to the player,
We'll call
not
this
the
obstacle
ball.
push.
Why do you add it to the player and not the obstacle? I mean,
Let's
probably,
double-click the
because it
script
makes
to open it in
sense.
the editor.
But I'm stupid, so what does it?
I'm going to make use of the on-controller collides with anything. First, we'll check this isn't set to null. If we've collided with something that...
Now that makes a lot more sense. It makes a lot more sense why I was pushing the thing up. Okay. I don't think I've added it to game controller, right? I'm not crazy. It's not here. No. Okay. So now it's an update, right? No, it's not an update. It's completely separate from anything like that. Good. So I'm just gonna take this script and put it here and run it back without learning anything. It makes sense, right? Like, why should I understand anything if I can just put the code in and the engine kind of just does it for me, right? Come on, Unity. Show me your ability to not fuck me up. Okay, I don't think it's doing anything right now, but okay, that's crazy. This is a crazy behavior. Look at the ball bouncing on my head. That's fucked up. Okay, so I don't have enough force. Even though there's like crazy amount of force. Fuck. But I wonder if the printing works now. Oh, hold on, I have a print hit right here. I already have the print right there. I think I'm doing something stupid. I feel like the engine doesn't like the fact that I'm using a collider that's somewhere here and not on the player, right? Because it would make so much sense for me to have a capsule collider on. But I turn it off, and the only collider that I have is this one, right? Although character controller has its own collider, right? Or like, I can see a collider right there, but it's not this capsule collider. So is it just the mesh? I don't know, I'm really stupid. I can't pretend like I understand Unity at all. I really can't pretend like I understand it. I don't know if I should just watch more tutorials, learn about the physics, and then try to apply it with the new knowledge that I learned. What was that? Did anyone see that? The ball definitely fucking used wrong force. Whatever. I don't know, I feel like the ball kind of acts okay on its own. On its own, it's pretty good. But what I think is really fucked up is that if I sprint, right? If I sprint, then the ball just kind of laps over me. Look at that. That's fucked up. What? Why is the physics engine just so not into me? See this? It is bouncing with no force. Just with no force. But it is bouncing. So the script still doesn't do anything. Let's just bounce. I don't know. I'll just create a new script. I don't even care. Yep. I don't want it there. I hate to Why is it always closing? I need to log in. I feel like just Microsoft is fucking me in the ass because they don't have any data on me, and they're like, huh, so we don't have a data on you, we don't know who you are. Well, we're not gonna let you fucking have the scripts opened up, huh? How about that, huh? What you gonna do about that, huh? Fuck you. I don't know why it's always resetting. I don't remember doing it. I don't remember fucking Visual Code behaving like that. I do not remember that. But maybe I'm stupid. Where did I do that? Where did I put that? I thought it's here. What did I do? Did I just put it in like game controller? Yeah. I'm stupid. If nobody noticed, I'm very stupid. But okay, now we have a bounce script, which is awesome. I always needed a script for bouncing. I don't know what I'm doing. I really wish I would learn something from things. I'm yapping a lot. I'm yapping quite a lot. I should have put music on or something. It would probably help with the fact that I'm starting to lose myself slowly but surely. That's life. I suppose that's just life. You know, you want to learn things, but you end up only learning the fact that you're a fucking moron. I don't know. What am I saying? Okay, so we finally have the bounce script on the player. Right? Finally. After all these years, we have the bounce script on the player. And the bounce script has like a crazy push power. Like a crazy push power. And it doesn't care at all. It just doesn't care at all. But at least the hits are printing. I'm not gonna lie, that's awesome. I'm really glad that the... Hold on. It's printing all the time. What do you mean? It should only be on controller collide ahead. Is this fucking triggering every time I'm touching the ground? The ground has no rigid body. The cord has no rigid body. What do you mean? What do you mean? Why is it counting hits everywhere? Let's put it here then. Let's put it here then, and let's put the push direction with it. Worst thing is that I know it's not gonna help. I know it's not gonna provide me with any new information, and I'm a little afraid of that. But what can you do? What can you do? Okay, so... Oh, it's not printing the hit at all now. It's interesting. Okay, so what's interesting is the fact that it's not printing now, so it never gets to this point. So it's always lost in this fucking return. If body equals null, body is kinematic. And why? Hey, I'm not gonna pretend like I understand it at all. I'm just gonna remove it. Yippee! If you don't know what it does, just fucking not use it at all. Yay! I assume this is a check that helps with a bigger project or like an open world thing where you have a lot of rigid bodies you interact with. I have one rigid body and okay. It's not a fan of me doing this. I don't know why. Okay, so there's a null reference in... Wow, that's interesting. It's completely someplace else. Okay, so clearly this script is relevant. But nonetheless, we never get to hear. Fuck. I feel so stupid. I wish I had a mentor. I wish I had a fucking guy in the chair that would tell me what I'm doing wrong. But I don't have a teacher. I just have me in the vast internet of AI generated content that is outdated and irrelevant. Isn't that... Let's go! We've got a bounce! Okay. How did I do that? I bounced the ball. I've used the force. Okay. So all I need for the bounce to you know, what's the word? To... It's irrelevant. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna turn this one off. And oh fuck, I don't know how to... The thing is, I don't know how to... I wish I could just use this collider on the play, right? I could just move it, but the thing is that it's rotated and all of these things, right, with transform, not with the collider itself. But I could edit the collider. Okay, let's see. Let's turn this one off. Let's go here. Let's just pretend it's not irrelevant. Let's do collider, box collider. But I'm afraid that you can only edit the... Like, what am I doing? Am I editing? Am I editing anything? What am I doing? How do I edit it? What does this mean? Okay, so I have some... Okay. So it's literally just like the things that I can change with these properties. And I don't want that. I don't know, let's just see. Unity, 3D, colliders, shapes. Why do I have fucking discussions? Unity. What was I saying? Collider, colliders, shapes. Oh, I don't have numlock. That's why I'm fucking it up. I can't write 3D without the numeric. Okay, collider shapes. How to make a collider for a weird shape object. That's exactly what I want. That's irrelevant. That's interesting. Okay, so right now, can I not? So I just have to. I have no other option. Great, I love Microsoft. Microsoft is my fan. Do I have to log in for the next update? That'd be awesome as well. So I can't do anything. I'm just gonna wait. Great. It's not like I had an idea what to do. Nope. All I wanted to do today is update my fucking software. Awesome. I don't know. I don't want to be toxic like this, but what else am I meant to be? I don't understand things. I'm stupid. How am I not meant to be toxic when I'm stupid? Stupidity is the fucking source of all toxicity. And the more you realize you're stupid, the more toxic you are because you don't know how to not be stupid, right? You feel, oh, awesome. I don't know if I have it saved. I don't know if I saved all the... probably I did. I just, yeah. I don't know why it wants to update. Like OBS also wanted to update, but I said no, and it's okay because you know it doesn't matter that it's not supported. It's just an old version. It's okay. Why does fucking Microsoft always have to be like this? Always forcing you to fucking update, always forcing on you the fucking new things. I don't want anything new. I just want the old things work the way it did. Like, is that crazy to want? Is it crazy to just want that? Oh, yeah, it's whatever. I fucking hate looking at my phone. What the fuck? All of my fucking what's it called, algorithm, all of my like things that I get recommended are so fucking depressed. I get it, it's what I interact with, but yeah, it's my engagement that just forces it. Whatever. Okay. Is it done? It's never done. It's never done. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know, I have a lot of quotes from like philosophers, and all of them are fucking sad and depressed. It's a crazy fucking algorithm. Like I get it, it's deep. I kind of like I do engage with it. You know, I read it and I'm like, yeah, interesting thoughts. But what am I waiting for right now? Why am I wasting my time like this? Yeah, whatever, you do it once and you don't have to do it again. So I'm just gonna wait. But I have a fucking problem with waiting around for shit. Why not? I always need things immediately, and if they're not working immediately, I'm just like, so, I don't know. Okay, what's new? Wow, so many things. I needed this update. I couldn't live without it. I wonder if anybody came to the stream and was like, hold on, this dude is just fucking depressed, looking down, not talking. The stream, nothing's happening. I don't have nothing to look at. I hope nobody came at this point. Okay, so what I wanted to do is just make the push force a little bit smaller and more reasonable because let's be honest, I've kind of just put a huge number into it so I could see it work, and it works. But now I'm thinking, like, what do I do about the colliders? How do I make the player I I need the player to be shaped kind of as this, I think. Or a different shape. I don't really care. I just need the shape to be like, you know, the OG 2D pedal. You know? 2D tennis. It's not. I don't care about this at all. Free tennis. That's awesome. Is it ping pong? Is that the problem that I have? I don't want like 2D pong. Is that just okay? Whatever. So I want to create a 2D pong, like 3D pong. I wonder if anybody did that. Am I wasting time? Wow. Okay. Well, they are kind of close, but you know, this pretends to be 3D, but it's clearly still 2D, right? Like, right? I'm not crazy. This is still 2D. It's just like 3D physics, but a 2D game. It's literally a 2D game. Although I said no, it's still a 2D game. Like even if the ball goes up or down, it doesn't change the way you calculate the points. It's still a 2D game. So I'm not doing something that has been done, it seems like. I'm glad. This one, yeah, this one is probably correct. This is the actual correct way to probably make 2D Pong into 3D, but I'm not doing that. Curveball, that's a good name. Curveball is a great name. Pong 3D. I should have named the stream making a 3D Pong or something. It'd probably be more popular, right? Okay, so at least I know I'm not doing something that has been done. That's good. I'm glad. Now let's figure out how to actually do it, because Curveball 3D. I wonder if I should buy the game and play it for a bit. It looks really close to... I wonder if this is like, if you hit the center, it goes perfectly like... I don't know what it means. I feel like this is just not a good way to calculate the way it should bounce, so I don't know, it's maybe it's just visual. I think it's just visual. I don't think it has indication, like if you hit it straight in the center it goes in a different direction than if you hit it with the sides. I don't think that's relevant. Okay. So what was I doing again? Okay, I figured out the bounce physics thing. I figured out why it didn't detect, because I didn't understand it at all and I haven't watched any tutorial. Oh, another thing. Let's go to Stream Elements and edit the text here on the top here, because I'm not adding a rocket and I'm still working on interaction with balls, but I feel like I could just... Should I show this? Is there anything that I shouldn't show? I mean, nobody's gonna tell me no, so I'm just gonna show it anyways. I can't remember. I still remember this. I wonder which one it is. Is it Friends? Recent? I don't know. I have no idea. It's probably this one. Is it? 'Cause it's last, right? Oh, it's a new car. I haven't seen that yet. What am I doing? Okay, so not this one, so it's the first one. Okay, friends. Whatever. I don't know why I don't know why I named the things the way I named them, but okay. So I just want to edit text, right? Where do I do that? Okay, 6. Well, that's not working. Where do you do that? Oh, okay. I couldn't remember it. Okay, I'm stupid. Just add interaction with ball. Work on interaction with ball. Yeah. Seems more appropriate to what I'm doing right now. Okay, let's see how the ball bounces off of my bean. I think ball should be pretty bouncy with my bean, right? Like, okay. Okay. I can't believe the physics actually work. I just need to... one thing I have about the bean is that I have it below the camera, so right now if you hit the ball with the camera, you're not hitting it with collider. So that's kind of fucked up. I'm just gonna fix that by... I don't know, making it higher. Like, how high am I? Like 2, maybe the 3 was okay, and then like 1. No, it's too much, like 0.5, right? Okay, that seems more reasonable as a person. Should I keep it a bean? Is that more interesting when it comes to the direction of the ball? Is it like more fun? Okay, this is not fun. I don't know if I should make myself bigger. Maybe that's the thing. I should just make myself bigger. Ooh, I'm chunky now. Fuck, I'm really chunky now. And I even want to make myself a little bit higher, so maybe 4 and 1. I'm a big chunky guy now. But I'm just testing things out, so it's okay, right? Oh. It doesn't care about the colliders at all. Am I crazy? So colliders are just useless? What do I do with that? I just need to... Yeah, I just need to then change the script not to act in... Hold on, but the script is on the player... I hate that. Yeah, and you also have to be moving, so if you stand static, it just bounces off of you like normally, right? Not really. That's interesting. That's really interesting. So I can't even pretend like I understand the physics, goddamn. Because my understanding of it was that if... I think the z-axis is fucking me up. Because there's a... Like, it said that I'm only supposed to be never up and down. So, it's probably correct. Although it's... Like, I am trying to push them up or down, right? It's just clearly having a problem with the direction. The way it calculates it. It's just move direction, and the direction while I'm moving is always like 0, right? Because the player is moving. Where is it? Yeah, there's only X and Y. Although Y is in Z value, and that's very interesting. But it's no, it's yeah. X, Y, Z, and Z is Y because it's just simpler. Yeah, that's okay because I have vector 2, vector. Yeah. Okay. So what do I need to change then? Oh, I have this final move. The final move has... Blah, blah, blah. There are too many things. What is even this? Final move... What? Oh. Is it relevant? It's been a month, guys. I don't remember anything about how to do things and how it works. Fuck, it's been a month. It has been a month, so it makes sense, I guess, that I can't remember anything that I've programmed in before. But I clearly removed the interpole movement because it fucked me up bad. It really didn't work, and it's probably because it's not supposed to be done this way. That's life. Because I also have it combined with, like, jumping, so I don't know. But all in all, how do I fix the fact that the ball is kind of fucked up? I should I just steal the code again? Should I just steal the code without ruining it? With 0 in the y value? I guess so. I mean, I will do it. I will not understand why I'm doing it, but I will do it. I'm a little afraid. I mean, yeah, like, up and down should be just gravity. Although if I really strike it, I want the force to be applied also in the direction of upward movement, right? It just has to be like, I don't know if clamped is the right word. I don't know. Yeah, right now it's not going up. Like, the ball has no reason to go up, so it's never gonna go over the net. But I think I fixed the issue with it going up. Okay, yeah, I fixed the issue with it being all fucked up. And so going up would actually be fixed if I had the ramp again. If I had the collider with like this, but the bounce property only works if you... Why am I changing things here when I can change them here? Somebody explain to me that. Okay, so I just made the bean a lot bigger. I made us humongous. Made us fat. But I can't really change the capsule of the character controller, right? So it's always gonna be like this. Oh, how did I run it over? Yeah, I still feel like the engine is not fucking with me at all. Oh. Yeah, I also don't like the way you can't... Yeah. I need to put this back in. And exactly. We don't want to push objects that are below us, so once again, yeah, that's gonna yeah, I like that. Last thing I'm gonna change is make this public so that I can access it in the engine and I don't have to change it. I don't know if I should keep the 20 in the code though, but whatever. Okay, let's run it now, and it's gonna work perfectly now. I know that. No, it must. Well, to be honest, you still can't really... I still feel like I really would benefit from this fucking collider working. I honestly thought that if you had a character controller that inhabits all the colliders that are below it, that it just calculates them as a part of the controller. But it doesn't seem like that. So is this layer overrides include layers? Like if I don't even know where would I set the layer to, like here. add a layer. Like, I don't know. What would I? Yeah, let's just call it pedal, I suppose. I don't know what else to call it. Okay. Go here. Pedal into there. Save that. Go to player. Character controller. Include pedal. I wonder if that does anything. That'd be actually awesome. And maybe I should change the size of the bean, but sounds like pointless work. Yeah, the physics is once again completely fucked up. How do I make it so that it counts as a fucking kick? Right now, like even if you jump, by the way, the jumping is crazy in this game. You can rotate your head, but you can't like stop yourself in midair, which makes sense, right? That does make sense, but I don't think you should be able to like bunny hop like this in this manner, but I don't know. Okay, so maybe internet, well, maybe the internet will once again help me. Unity character controller including maybe, yeah. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, that sucks. This is outdated, right? Like Unity has actually put in the character. This is outdated. This is not relevant at all. Am I crazy? I think this is irrelevant. I fucking hate this. Like I get that the capsule is relevant to the character controller. I'm okay with that. But I wanted to include other colliders as well. Or I don't really want that though. I don't want the colliders to interact with the world around it. I only wanted to interact with the ball. So maybe I should make a different script that does the bounce, but not on controller collider head, but on normal collider head. And it wouldn't really fuck with much, would it? Except the fact that it definitely would, because I'm using move directions from the head, and the head is my rigid, what? No. It's using move direction from the ball to calculate, like, I don't even know what. And then it just works. I wish I would understand it. I wish I would understand it. I hate people. Like, this is so old. I don't know why I'm reading something 10 years old. It's not gonna get me. And even this is legacy documentation. Like, this is not relevant at all. I hate the fact that I'm always reading legacy documentation because they all like explicitly say to use rigid bodies for what I'm doing, kind of, to be honest. But nowadays, you can't do that because Unity has changed the way it works. And fuck. Why I really thought that my idea of creating a 3D Pong would be the simplest fucking thing to program. That's why I put it on hold for a fucking month, because I thought that I'd be able to make this in a week. And after a week, I didn't make no fucking progress at all. And so, what do I do? Well, I put it on hold. Maybe I'll watch some videos, maybe I'll learn something, and I didn't do that. So, I'm here having the same fucking problem, but just I just still have no idea what to do about it. But I'll just delete literally all of this and try to look at something new. I can see clearly now that I'm probably not gonna need the bounce script. It seems like I'm more off or better off using the bounce script on a normal collider detection, like a trigger or something, right? Does trigger get on trigger, enter, print, boom. Does it get, do I need to move the script where the trigger will be, or can it have, like, does it work in hierarchy? Is what I'm, because if it worked in hierarchy, it'd be the simplest fucking thing in my life, because then I could use both of the scripts and I wouldn't be afraid. Okay, boom. Hold on. Why did it wrote boom on the beginning? Because the player entered it, right? Right. Yes, I believe so. Although I can't really pretend like I get it. But it's definitely not interacting with the ball. So, okay. Bounce, I don't know, like, so I'll just rename it like character bounce, something like that. Character. Hopefully it'll change everywhere. Oh, it closed the script. Obviously it closed the script, yeah. Character bounce. Okay. So we have character bounce, and it didn't do the thing that I hoped it would. Character bounce, okay. And then I'm gonna make a trigger bounce. Fuck. I felt stupid doing it this way, but I don't really know what else to do. So I have this one, I have what did I want to call it? Pedal bounce, so like trigger bounce, and trigger bounce. And if I do it like this, all the scripts are gonna be removed, which is awesome. Ah! I really don't understand why the process is so slow. But it's probably my fault. Okay. So let's take this one and put it in here. Okay, so anytime the ball triggers the collider, it should just give it a swift boom. Do you think that I could steal the direction from the script above? I can't, because there's no connection, there's no collision, so it has nothing to calculate it with. Is there a boom? Is it writing boom at any time I'm hitting it? Is it actually working, or no? It's just casually doing booms. Is it not? Hold on. I wasn't focused. I need to first of all check if there's a hit in the beginning. Yeah. So it triggers with the character controller. But I can probably exclude the layers or something like that. It's probably like something like that. But this works. Like this kind of works. And the hit also works, but only if you hit the play right now. Which is good, because I only have a trigger, so there's no really mess with that, but okay. Now maybe if I just remove this, maybe if I could exclude it, player. No, player, is it like viable? Does it matter? Oh. Excuse me? Yeah, I can't pretend like I understand it at all. It's, okay, so I need to calculate the bounce again. And I don't want to use the center of the player as a reference, right? I need to use the physics somehow more so. Yeah, I once again feel like I shouldn't use the trigger. But if I don't use the trigger, I only get a normal collision. So it's like on, collision, enter, on, collision, enter. Okay. And then I'm just gonna steal a lot of these things. Probably gonna just steal all of it. Okay, it doesn't like move direction from the hit because it doesn't. I get that. How do I calculate the new push direction then? I want to use the physics. I don't want to. I can't. I literally can't. I can't. I can't. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm kind of lost. Let's check my channel. Let's check my live stream on YouTube. Did anybody come here? I don't think so. Yeah. Nobody's here. That's awesome. I don't know why I'm streaming these things that I do. I could have just worked on the game by myself. I mean, I'm working on it by myself, but I don't know. Maybe actually speaking my thoughts out loud in English and all of that helps somehow. I think so. Yeah, I do believe so. I do believe so. But maybe I'm just yapping more than I'm working, which is also a possibility. But at least I don't interact with chat. That would probably take up more time even. But I didn't even take the push button for that. How do I calculate the new direction? Or like, how do I give it more force? Like, I want the direction to stay the way it is. Like, the directions are okay, I just need to force it. And the only way I can add force is with the direction of the force. So I probably want the force to be like forward and a little bit up, but that's about it, right? Like, there is still gonna be some kind of direction nonetheless. I just wish I could always have the force in the direction that it actually bounces off, right? Because you have the fucking thingy, and right now it's gonna just come into it and bounce off of this, like the way physics work. And if I add force in the forward direction only, then it's gonna offset it. It's not gonna go exactly straight up, but it's gonna go like a little bit offset. So what do I do with that? I don't think I've explained it at all with my hands. I kind of hate that explanation. So let's get back to here. I think I'm gonna be able to explain that quite well here. So we've got the player, say, like this, whatever. We got the ball that is coming in a direction. Let's use yellow for that. So the ball comes here and makes contact, and the physics calculates it, and it's the same angle, right? The problem is there's no force with it. It loses force, and I want to add force to it. But if I add force in a forward direction, the new direction of the ball will not be straight, but it will be like this, right? It will kind of just like what's the word? It will add up. It will add up. And what I need to do is when the ball hits, I need to learn the new direction of the ball so that I can not add force in the forward direction, but I can add force in the new direction that it has. Once again, I wonder if internet gonna help. I wonder if there's someone dealing with these things. Because all I need to do is like Unity on collision detecting direction of I don't know, let's just do it. How can I edit which side of the box like I don't know on the one? Like from what direction the shear collider was hit. Yes. Kind of. That's kind of what I'm looking for, right? Okay. Exactly. I knew it had to have it somewhere. Define the incoming direction and the subtract the contract point. Hold on. So contact point actually holds the value that I want. How do I check that? Hold on. Unity collisions, and I want the contact points. Like contact point. I need to learn about them. Okay, I don't care about AI. Once again, I don't believe that at all. Okay, so oh, a grenade. Oh, what are we doing here? What are we doing? What? Fuck. I just wanted to learn something. Like, is it crazy? Like, I literally just want kind of this picture, but with like explanations of what values are this and what values are this and what, I don't know, all I assume it like holds these values, but I can't be like randomly just using these, right? Contacts, relative velocity. Like, also this one is probably somewhat what I want to, right? Like, I want just to add more velocity to it somehow, or like, not velocity, right? I don't know, what's impulse? There's so many things that I don't know. How does it calculate then? Is the contact point, it calculates the contact point, is it relevant to the center then of the, no, that can't be it. I think I'm on to something with the impulse. Let's see. What is it? Wow, great, thanks. Now I know. So should I just print it? Let's first of all just remove this and impulse, and I want to print it, but I don't know if it holds value or not. Can I print it? Sure I can. And it's a vector free, right? So if it's a vector free, then it should hold some kind of value. I really don't know what I'm doing. Like, what value does it hold actually? Like, what is it doing? What is it actually doing? I don't know. Okay. So we've got 2.7 and 4.6. No idea what that means, but I assume it changes with, okay, it just, okay. Can I, okay, so then all I need to do is, what is body supposed to be? It's supposed to be the rigid body of the head. Okay, so I'm gonna, that should be okay. And then I'm gonna apply the linear velocity in impulse direction. I assume it's gonna be, I don't know, maybe, hopefully. And all I need to do is just put this somewhere and it's gonna work. It's gonna work fine. I'd be actually amazed if it did anything. I'm just messing about. I'm really just not, I'm not, the information is not getting into my head. I'm just doing things without really understanding them, but even though that I don't understand fucking shit, I'm a fucking genius. I mean, it took me a month and a couple of days, but we're getting somewhere. It actually is getting somewhere. Okay. Okay, that's awesome. Okay. I probably should have known this like a long time ago, that impulse holds these values. Like, I don't know why literally, all I needed was just this and the picture with like, this is impulse. You know, like collider impulse called yeah, I can't. You get the point. And if you don't, it doesn't matter because there's nobody here to understand the point. I get the point, and I'm a fucking genius right now. I feel very smart. I really shouldn't feel smart for doing the things that I do, but I feel smart. I don't mind that at all. Let's just make the bean the same shape it was before. Yeah, like this. Let's, I don't know, I should probably like remove this capsule collider completely, just to make the scene a little bit less messy. And then let's make the push power something more reasonable, like 5. I think 2 is most reasonable, but I just want a lot of force. I want power. I want strength. Whoa! That looks pretty good. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Let's put a 2 into it. So it's just, wow, I can't believe that I actually figured it out. I can't believe it took me 2 hours. This probably should take like a couple of minutes, but... Oh, it's still kind of funky. Okay. It's kind of really funky. So... It's mostly because I'm moving faster than the ball is supposed to be, like I'm not adding up the forces of my movement with the force of my bounce, and that's, if that makes sense. Like, no matter how fast I move, the ball will be bounced in the same strength as it would be no matter what. If what I'm saying makes sense. To me it does, so it's okay. But it doesn't really bounce that much. Like, sometimes it bounces quite a lot, but sometimes it just... Yeah, it bounces the most when you don't really touch it at all. Like, this is a crazy bounce, right? But if I ran into it, it's fucking me up. Why? Why is that? And it's printing 0, 0, 0, 0. It doesn't like the impulse there. Huh. Why does it not like the impulse there? If I'm moving, the impulse is 0? Why? Why is the impulse 0 when I'm moving, and when I'm not moving it's the way it's supposed to be? Fuck. I really thought I got it figured out. I really thought I'm actually using the physics engine properly now. And I probably am, but not really. Because if I'm not moving, it bounces quite fine. That's okay. But when I move, it doesn't work. Let's do nothing here. Because I don't even know what it does, and I don't think I should use things that I don't understand. Well, I don't know. Maybe I should. I mean, I didn't really understand this when I put it in, but it works, so it doesn't, but it almost works, which is good enough. Okay, this was just over the net. I think that's a good amount of force. And if I move, I want the force to be greater. How do I do that? Obviously, I know how to do that. I gotta good idea how to do that, but I still need to work on the fact that if I move, it doesn't even read the fucking impulse. Huh. That's weird. Why does it not have any impulse when I'm moving? Is it because it's not on enter? Is it because it's actually just a collision? If I make it, is this correct? On collision? On collision stay or something like that? Okay. So maybe not. Although, like, if it triggers, it's on enter. And if it's on enter, it should have impulse, and I don't really think that changing this could do anything other than fuck me up. Because right now, what it can do is detect the... Like, it can detect the touching of the ball twice, and I don't want that. But, hey, it's interesting. On collision stay doesn't work at all. But if you move, it doesn't work at all. Well, this is interesting. This is very interesting. I've clearly done something to the physics that I don't understand at all. Why is the impulse doing what it's doing right now? What am I looking at? What am I looking at? Maybe if I remove provides contact. I don't think that it's relevant, but you never know. Okay, so this acts kind of the way it's been acting. Okay, this is weird. This is really weird. Okay, so on collision, enter once again. But now I need to kind of clamp it, or like, not clamp it, but like if hit impulse square magnitude, that is probably what I want to check. I wanted to check each of the vectors, directions, like x, y, z. Square magnitude sounds like kind of it. That's just is greater than 0. Because I don't really want the 0 to push it, right? If the 0 doesn't push it, then it's okay. Although I don't know if what is this even doing? I'm just gonna print it. So I don't really know what the value is. What's the value it holds? I have no idea. I've got no clue. But that's okay, right? It's not like I ever needed to understand things. Okay, this works. Still fine. But if I move, why is it fucking the impulse up when I move this much? This calculates well. And if I move backwards, it's that's weird. Even this is really weird. Like, it shouldn't behave like this. See this? This is awesome. Awesome behavior. But why can't I recreate it with my movement? And if I jump and all that, do I need to add, like, you see how big the fucking impulse is when it hits like this way? I feel like the impact should be a lot stronger when I move, but it's actually not. Huh. First of all, I'm gonna just make it 4. Wow, that's a lot of force. And then you can like make the force so much little. Like, why is there so much force when you're not moving? So let's check online. Impossible is. That's not saying anything. That's awesome that the AI is even doing this. But I don't care. Impulse. Okay, trying to comprehend it. That's exactly what I've got a problem with. Bemused? Is that the opposite of amused? Like if you're having fun, you're amused, and if you're not having fun at all, you're bemused? I've never seen this word. Huh. That's a lot of questions. Okay. Okay. But how do I use get contacts? Well, how do I use this in code? Huh. Yeah, it literally holds all these values, and I just need impulse. So I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. Although I don't, I thought I wasn't doing anything wrong before, and I definitely was doing a lot of things wrong. So who knows? Yeah, that's exactly what I want. Awesome. This is not helping. Wow. Whoa. Okay. Okay. But the only rigid body is on the ball and on other players, so I wonder if there's anything that I could do. Continuous dynamic? Is that what he was talking about? I wonder if that does anything. I always love finding out these solutions online because you have no reason to believe it. It's probably outdated. And yeah, who knows? Who knows? But you literally have no other option than to try and see for yourself. So this one works, and this behaves the same way it did before. Okay. Fuck. I thought I was onto something. Oh! Did you see that? It works below. It only works below a certain level. Why is that? I kind of can surf now. I need to change the jumping, I think. I don't need the jumping to be locked the way I did it. I don't know why I did that. Jump. Set lock and move. Input to normal. Oh, fuck. Why? Why did I not? Fuck. I should have let the old code here. You know, if I left it here, I could have just. Now I need to figure it out for myself. Do I have just, if I'm moving, like a locked jump or something? Yeah. Somewhat. Yes. That's exactly correct. Can I just... Can I just pretend that this is irrelevant? Can I just pretend like it's okay to not care about this? I don't know. Because I want to be able to control myself midair. I think it's not a thing that I like. Yeah, it seems more natural. But the bounciness is still so fucked up. This works fine, but if I move, it just locks onto me. Let's see what I'm printing. No idea. No clue. Or what are the other options? Discrete. I don't think changing this would help at all. Although having it continuous seems like something that would, you know, like I don't want it continuous, right? I want it just once. But I don't know if that's what it means. Like I don't think continuous means that it's triggering multiple times, because I still have like collision enter, and of course it can re-enter it because I'm moving, and while moving forward it's like I'm moving forward, the ball is trying to move forward, but I'm faster than the ball, so I'm always catching up, and I'm always entering a new state of, you know, I'm always entering it again and again and again and again and again and again, but I wonder if I could link it to, like, my thinking is that if I made the force you bounce the ball with high enough, then it wouldn't matter, is my line of thinking. The problem with it, you can't have it like that. It's stupid. And also it doesn't work like that either. Right now, it's gonna just... Damn, it's a good strike. Like, I don't mind this being a high value, but I think it's unreasonable that it just, first of all, moves away from your camera. That's stupid. Yeah, like, clearly the glider should be a different shape. So I'm just gonna... Ooh, not this one. That's what's... Oh, okay, it's that value. Interesting. I don't know how small do I want it though. Is this good? and then move it just, yeah, probably. This is probably fine, hopefully. And if you, I still want it to be touching the ground though, like this. I do wonder if this will be good or not, because I kind of hate the fact the ball just rolls over your head. It seems unnatural, and like, what do you do about that? Whoa. Okay, I have the 20 there. Shouldn't have left that there for sure. Also, I should probably put something reasonable here, just so that no matter what happens, I don't want it to fuck me up, because it definitely could, right? It definitely could. Okay, so this works. Can I move? This is so illegal. And then you bounce it with your head from behind. Wow, that seems crazy. Oh my god, physics are so fucked up. What am I doing, even? That's silly. Yeah, that's so silly. I'm not even doing anything. I'm not making any progress right now. What am I doing? That's fucked up. I don't know, why are you able to carry it like this? Like, clearly the character controller is fucking with it. Am I crazy for thinking that? Okay, let's remove this script entirely. I don't know if it could do anything with it, but it's not like I understand things. Okay. I don't know, I'm quite small, so I don't know how easy it's gonna be to be able to hit the ball when it comes back like this. Especially when it doesn't come back. Yeah, that's fucked up. I think it was better when it was this size. Genuinely. I think it was better being big. Like, I already wish it was only a plane. And I could make that a plane if I wanted to do, right? All I would need to do is change this one basically into a plane like that. Maybe like that's the thing I'm worried about right now is that it's gonna be even more triggering or so wanting to go through it. And it's also it's not in front of me enough. Could probably just wing that. That's a nice hit, but when I move, that's not a hit. Whoa, I can. This is stupid. Everything I'm doing seems stupid. Why is it acting the way it's acting? Like, why is it not giving the proper impulse values right now? Like, why is this perfect, but when I move, it's fucking me up? So it's not resolved by doing this. That's not really helping me, no. I've been here. I need to start closing things if they are not helpful. Or just start closing all things, even though I may think that they are helpful, but I don't understand them, so... Okay. Or something like that. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Oh. Yeah. Okay, there are a lot of physics, big physics talk. What? Is it an animation? No, it's just a picture. Whoa, code. That's crazy. That's a crazy solution. Are you high? Oh my god. The code. The code is too strong for me. I can't comprehend it. I don't know. Oblong leaf Black Panther. Okay, I like that. Is that just to mess up with AI? Is that? It's been no AI was found there. Like what the fuck? You don't need to add different random words into your thingies for AI not to steal it. I don't know. Oh, okay. So he's just explaining that he's found something fishy and not really helping me though. I don't know why I'm losing my mind over this. I feel like okay, I can roll it. Yeah, I probably don't need anything for that, do I? Like right now what I did is like even it holds these values that are quite small, right? So I'm wondering if I could be like a crazy person, because clearly when it works it's above 20. When it's good it's above 20 most of the time. So I genuinely am thinking that I could just make a else if and apply a bigger Buster added me on Steam. That sounds fishy. Sounds very fishy. I have Discord link to my Steam, so probably not the best idea to go to a Discord to find new people to watch my stream when the people watching my stream will have an link to my Steam account. It doesn't matter. You can't hide these things forever, so it's irrelevant. Okay, so else if and like if the magnitude is right now it's like if it's bigger than 0 then it does something, which is fine, but if it's smaller than 10 then it's gonna apply the push force with a lot more push force, like twice. I have let's just do a public load push, like I don't know, let's just call it clamper. I don't know, it's not a clamper at all, it's not clamping anything, but oh, I use this clanker. Yeah, I guess let's see what it does now. I don't see any fucking hold on. I actually, I wanted to do it differently. I need to do it like this, and then else do this. Okay. So normal push should work, and if the magnitude is fucked up, it's gonna be crazy. I really don't know. I really don't know. Okay, so the normal bounce is fine. Normal bounce is fine, and if I move, it's all fucked up. The worst thing about it is if I stop like mid the fucking contact, it actually calculates it correctly. See that? Like if I move and then I stop, it somehow can do the math, but if I'm moving the whole time, it's unable to calculate anything. It's just stupid. I don't like the way it behaves. This is not like making sense, right? Although it's just 2. I could make it 5. Okay. It's still not working any better, but at least I'm getting some crazy hits. Okay, so 5 is maybe a little bit much. Let's do 4. And once again, I'm dragging it. I don't know why I'm dragging it. I don't want to drag it. And sometimes it doesn't do the things that it... You see that? It's fucked up. Why is it doing the things that it's doing? Like, I genuinely think this is a fine serve. I think the forces are okay. I think it's fine. I just wish I could give it more force by moving, which works, but not really. I don't know. Like, jumping works, at least. You can jump and that works. But if you move, yeah, that's because it's entering more probably. Let's remove this code. I don't like it. Okay. I should also just rename this to hit body or something. I hate. Because when it's called body, I assume it's the body of the but it's not. It's the head. Also, it could be collision, but whatever. It also could be ball. It's gonna be ball. Fuck it. It's gonna be ball. I don't even care. It's probably not relevant. Also, I could have collision ball, which would it would do like collision, right? Collision, the way it would generate normally, like this. And also you know, I don't want you to interact with different things, so it's only gonna be ball when, so if the collision tag something, what am I gonna check actually? Yeah, probably tag seems alright. So transform tag equals to ball, then you give it a ball, and else what is my line of thinking? Else return. Alright, so that really shouldn't do anything other than make sure that I don't bounce off of other players, right? Right now, it wouldn't even work with other players, but you know, whatever. Just let's check if it actually works, make sure that I haven't made anything that's fucked up. That's okay, that's whatever. Ooh. Now I've done something very interesting. How did I do that? Yeah, let's just put the collision back to a bigger box. I feel like if it's small, it just leads to stupid things. Okay, so yeah, let's keep it like that. I think that was quite fine. I didn't really mind hitting it with sides or my behind, although I must admit maybe a triangle would be better as a shape, but I really am not into that right now. Like, I'm not, I don't care. I genuinely don't care. Yeah. I'm starting to get hungry. Oh, it's 12 o'clock. Well, that makes sense. No wonder I'm hungry as fuck. I can't be bothered. Someone's, I don't know, friends are texting me. I can't be bothered. I don't even care. Fuck. How? I feel stressed out. I don't like that. I don't like that I feel stressed. Wow. That's a crazy bounce though. I'm starting to get the feeling that the impulse is actually not a good thing. I think it, oh, it's adding a lot of power. If you hit it the second time, oh, it goes crazy. There's no clamp on it. Wow. I mean, I like the fact that it's gonna get faster with each hit, but I think this is quite too much. Wow, okay. So I clearly... Oh, it's even... Starting to get the feeling that impulse is really not the thing to use. I think I should use relative velocity instead of impulse. I should definitely use relative velocity instead of impulse. Am I crazy? But I just change direction on collision. How can I which sides? Collision detecting for a specific, how do I? So it's clearly a normal. Do you think I can just... First of all, let's get rid of that. And instead of impulse, then wait, it doesn't like something. Oh, because there's else. Well, you're always looking for problems that aren't there. So normal instead. There's no such thing as normal. Okay. What does relative velocity have? I don't like that you can use that in here. It is vector free. I don't know if it... I can't pretend like I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I got you, buddy. What is he doing? I feel like they're explaining something I don't care about, so... I've changed the code. It's gonna do something. Right? Yeah, I saved it, so instead of the thing before, I'm using relative velocity. Wow! It's crazy how the outcome has changed. right? That's very interesting. Okay, first order of business, just put this back the way it was, because it actually worked well. Not well, but it wasn't the worst. So like this. Yeah, and like this. Okay. So now we once again just have the... Makes sense. It seems somewhat reasonable, right? So relative velocity is definitely not the way to go. And I don't know where to get normals from. Am I crazy? Ooh. Wow. So I definitely need this. And now it's gonna work. Yeah. I'm not gonna learn shit. I'm just gonna make it work. I don't need to learn anything. I'll just figure it out. So close, yet so not at all. Okay, maybe if I don't multiply it by push force, and instead of adding, I'm gonna add force the way he did. Oh, it doesn't like that. Why? Okay, this is method group. Wait, is it like... Am I just missing like the... Yeah. Parentheses. That's the word. I don't think this makes sense. I'm just changing things without, like, you know, learning things, but that's literally what I've been doing the whole fucking time, you know, just messing about, trying to do things without learning shit. It's okay. I don't think it's bad. But hopefully I'll learn. Okay. So nothing's happening now. That's the way it acted before. So there's no force added now. Can I do something like this? I could, maybe, right? I don't know. I also wonder what this holds as a value, so maybe I'll do this again. He's not really multiplying it by anything, right? Yeah, I feel like he's trying to explain something to a dummy, and I'm not a dummy. I'm a fucking genius. I don't know if you noticed it. It took me 3 hours to get nowhere today, but I'm really smart, so I don't need to, you know, What are the values? I mean, I'm not adding any force to anything, so at least that's interesting. So I'm gonna get back to linear velocity, I think, but probably not with contact normal. This is a crazy fucking code though. Like, I think this guy is trying to explain something pretty reasonable, but I genuinely wish that he didn't use force. I don't like adding force. And it's clearly not working, so I would love to go back to velocity. I don't know how. But that's literally what I want. I've literally found the exact same question that I had, and I'm not happy with the solution, and that actually fucking sucks. Oh, I don't want to get into that. I'm a little afraid that I'm gonna find out something stupid about something I've done. Real. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I'm actually bored. I'm starting to get bored because I have no idea how to deal with the problems I have. Once again, I'm lost. But I've made progress. I did make quite a lot of progress. Not with this. This is probably no progress at all, but I think impulse probably has the values I want it to have, or at least it's getting close to it, but it's just not it. It's clearly a relative velocity. I mean, it would make sense, you know, you're adding relative velocity to a linear velocity. It would make sense, but the worst thing is that I don't really know what it. I don't really. Okay, contact 0 normal. Yes. This is gonna be magnitude or like impulse. That's enough. And another print, because you can never have enough prints, is gonna be relative val. And I'm just gonna see what it actually holds. Yeah. Problem with that, I don't think you can just add velocity to velocity, or I mean, I would assume you could, but I mean, this video seems like something that would actually help, so maybe I'm gonna watch it. I don't know. Let's see. It's a 2D game, so this is gonna be simplified, but...
And now we got a 0 on the X, and again, a 1 on that Y. Let's clear it, and let's try to hit it once from the top. Okay, well, we got a 0 on the y, or sorry,
Okay.
0 on the x, and a -1 on the y. So the takeaway here is that we're getting a -1 on the top of it, and a 0, or sorry, +1 on the bottom. Let me clear this. I'll move a bit over, set as grounded. The x. Take note, negative number up here, positive. I'm just going to say if hit dot, well, hit pos dot normal
Oh,
dot y is less
Okay.
than 0, meaning it was a negative.
okay.
We got the negatives from hitting the top. What I'm just going to go ahead and
But he's
say, we'll
doing a for each. Do I have to also do a for each?
just put a string in here,
I mean, I'm gonna probably have to.
and we'll do an else and an else if.
I want to make a for each contact point because it seems like I don't really have like more contact points or like like But I've tried this, right? This is not working. This is Unity is not fucking with me when I do that, right? Oh. Why can't I? Okay. I'm getting like very close to ending the stream for today because I'm gonna have to take a lunch break and I'm usually not going back to work after lunch because I'm a lazy fuck. Hey, that's interesting. It did something. How wowee. Wowee. Okay. Okay, so currently I'm not understanding anything. The velocity is holding a different value than I would expect. It's only like in Z, it only has Y value for some reason. It has no other values than Y. Why is that? Oh. What? What did I do? What the hell did I do? Like if I don't move, the relative velocity is always like Y. But what does that mean? I don't know. Like it's still going forwards somewhat, but not the way I would want it. Like still the impulse was better. Still impulse had or seemed like it had the values that I needed it to have. So I'm still kind of lost. I don't know what he's doing in this video.
And as we're throwing, to be honest, again. So if I hit from the bottom, it tells me I got to hit from the bottom. Great. Not set it on the side.
Yeah, that's not really what I want though. And let's not get help from AI. Shit. Math. Fuck. Math and not real easy simple solutions. I don't want to read into this. Do I have to? Will I learn anything? Brain hurts. Like, that's not relevant, right? It doesn't matter what collider it is, if it's box or not. Hinge join. What is this guy on fucking crack? Oh, this is so relevant actually. What the fuck? Wait. Okay, whatever. What do you say? The direction the collider collided is the vector from collider's transformation to the contact point. Assuming the collider is centered, which is assuming the collider is centered, which it is by default. My line of thinking right now is that I wonder if it's fucking it up that I don't know. Like the center, no, it's really not what I feel like changing. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. It can provide contact. That seems irrelevant. That seemed irrelevant as far as I'm concerned. I don't know. It's crazy to me how the platform is that. Like, how do I actually attract viewers? It's crazy. Oh. I'm not doing anything right now. Okay. I don't really know what that relative velocity holds. I think it's crazy that impulse seems to work. Like, it literally seems to work, but not perfectly. And I don't know how to make it perfect. I feel like I could make it perfect, right? Somehow. But I don't know how. Like, of all the things, it's clearly adding up way too much force, because it's always adding up force, more and more force. So it's kind of fucked up, because, you know, when you, the first serve, okay, is, the first serve is kind of good because of this reason. But every time you touch the ball, it gets faster and faster, and it gets to a point where I think it's too fast, too quickly. But I still, yeah, this is crazy. Why did I serve that well? What the fuck? I thought with push power at 4, it only like kind of got it over the net. I mean, not over the net. It was quite powerful, but not like that. I wasn't hitting backsides before. Okay, I'm hitting the ground again. That's correct. Yeah, like, this is a good serve. It's a little far. It's a little bit of stretch. I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like a 2 was not enough, right? I don't know. I feel like Unity is behaving however it wants to a lot of times with the physics in this, you know, window. Because I kind of get it. Like, if you export the game, obviously it has better time calculating the physics than in this preview of a game. Like, it is just preview, so obviously it's gonna, you know, cut around the corners, just doing quick maths, you know, instead of actually providing a good math. It just does quick math. That's okay. It is okay. But it makes it does make it quite difficult to know what you're doing, and if you're doing things correctly, and if the engine is behaving correctly. Yeah, it's kind of making me crazy, but that's mostly a problem only if you like have a messy code, right? Like, the cleaner your code gets, the more likely it is that it's gonna be okay in the preview. And only if your code is messy and you have a lot of maths going on, the preview is fucking up. So currently the preview probably is the way the game would be, so that's good. I also like this force, I think that's okay, but I don't know what to do with the fact that if I move, then it doesn't work, or it didn't work. I don't think it does work. Yeah, you see this? I shouldn't be able to carry it. Like, dragging the ball should be illegal. Although, to be honest, how easy it is to drag the ball. Because it seems like, I don't know, it seems kind of unpredictable, which I don't like. I think the most important thing is for the game to be predictable. Like, you need to trust the game that it always is gonna act the same way, and that it's only up to you to mess it up. Like, it's your fault. If something messes up, it's your fault, not the game's fault. And I need to work on that quite a bit, I feel like. Because right now, it's not really doing that much. Yeah, and I think 2.75 is okay when it comes to the force. Like the pushing force. I think that's quite okay. Although, yeah, obviously you can still add a lot of velocity. That's kind of a bit too much. Yeah, I don't think you have it under control right now as a player. As a player, you have no idea how to control the ball. It does whatever it wants to, and that's kind of fucked up. Like, I don't want that. Yeah, like, if I'm trying to play with the ball, it gets so much fucking force. Is that just the bounciness thing? Clearly not. Like, the bounciness is okay, and mass is also okay. The only real problem that I can think of is, well, quite literally just that it's always adding so much force. I don't know. Like, this is a good speed, and I don't feel like it's that fast when it comes back, but the moment you hit it, it's got so much velocity, and every time you hit it, it gets more and more velocity, so it is kind of fucked up. But then you move and you don't add any velocity to it at all, so that's even more fucked up. Why is that? Like, why is impulse such a fucking nothing burger of a value? Like, what do I do with that? Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, the player is gonna have to be a triangle. I think that's quite obvious. Like, I like this slope that I'm having right now, but I definitely just need a triangle so that if you hit it from the back, it goes upwards. If you hit it from the front, it also goes upwards. That's kind of like, yeah, obviously. Right now, if you hit it from the top or the behind, it's kind of like, what the fuck is the ball doing? Like, what the fuck is wrong with the ball? Why is it going there and there and there? So yeah, that's very much understandable and a thing that I have to work on. So I'm probably gonna have a mesh glider, which I don't like, and I don't even know how to work with them. I don't know, a lot of things on my mind, but I don't really find that as important because I need to figure out how impulse works. Because it doesn't make any sense. Like, I'm adding linear velocity, which is fine, and I'm adding the impulse, which is fine, and everything is kind of just working fine until, you know, everything is working fine until I run into the fact that it's not working fine. No, everything is working fine until I move, which I don't know if, like, is once again a problem with character controller having it. I don't think it should be a problem, right? Like, the fact that character controller is moving this collision box that has this script should not be affected. Like if you move, the impulse should still be same. Am I crazy? Or if anything bigger, but okay, I understand that physics is kind of fucks up and it's hard to like manage all these values. Like the collider really doesn't know how fast it's moving. Like the collider has no indication of its own velocity. All of this is in the player parent, but the child has no clue, right? The child is completely clueless. That's natural. All the children should be clueless. Not what I meant to say, but yeah, clueless children. I'm okay with clueless children, but I'm not okay with. Wait, impulse was 0 and the hit calculated well. Hold on, what? So it's not even like consistent in the fact that it has to make sense. No, this is a big magnitude. This is once again a huge magnitude. If I go to side, magnitude is completely fucked. Huh. This is really weird. The way it's acting is really weird. Because this is just working fine, but if I move, then it's just completely fucked up. I don't know. I'll have to think of a solution, obviously, but I'm getting really hungry. It's getting pretty late in the day. Therefore I'm probably gonna quit it for today. I'm gonna come back tomorrow, hopefully. Not in a month. Hopefully I'll come back tomorrow. And figure this shit out. I don't know. Like I've made quite a lot of progress nonetheless. Like yeah, I still make quite a lot of progress. But yeah, not enough. Definitely not enough. And I'm especially confused, like, should I move on? Should I start working on multiplier? Should I like start working on the detecting of points and all of that? Like resetting the ball properly and all of that? Should I work on that tomorrow? Because that's gonna be a lot more easier for my brain. But I feel like I have to first figure out the interaction with the ball. And right now I'm kind of there. Like I feel like I'm kind of there. Like I'm really getting close to I'm really getting close to the the solution of my problem, but I don't know where the problem really lies, to be honest. Yeah, I don't really know how to bounce things. What is this?
Let's break it down to the absolute basics. We start with an initial position and velocity. Use the velocity to stop just before the collision point. This track the continued moving data we collect. In Unity, we can use the built-in project on plane function. If you're not using Unity, easy to find with a query has this is throwing from no collision hold down and slide. Assume current depth in order to
I don't think does he show the behavior like intro
for their own good, but it's hard to deny their effectiveness at colliding with even very complex geometry without clipping through walls, falling through floors, jittering, or really bugging out in any way. The way they're able to accomplish this is using a
yeah, okay, so I don't think I'm gonna learn anything from that. Hopefully, I don't know, hopefully I'm not messing that up. None of these are what I'm looking for. Yeah, I could spend whole day looking up solutions and trying them out. But I actually need to do that tomorrow. I need to put a stop to this because I need, you know, a fresh brain, a fresh mindset, and you know, just all that. Yeah, I'm actually fucking whatever. Okay, so yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow, and hopefully I'll figure out how to bounce the ball while moving. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Hopefully. So